Hi guys, so today I have some fun new things from a company called Glam. I used to work with them back in the day, a long time ago, and so they recently approached me and to see if I would like to try out some of their gel polishes, is what they're known for. So of course, yeah, I would love to. So they did send these items free of charge from our review, and all opinions are my own. They were kind enough to give us a 30% discount code, so that will be in the description box, along with hopefully the links for the colors. Sometimes, you know, stock moves in and out, but I should have that for you guys. And so let's open this up. So the first thing I saw when I opened up the package was on top is the cute little mini lamp. So these lamps, I don't have one of these yet, so it's kind of interesting. I do have the larger lamp, and I have the larger Glam lamp, I believe. I have to go look in my stash, but I'm pretty sure I have it. So this is the mini UV LED lamp, it says. What I recall about this one is super inexpensive, and you can get your nails done, and it's an LED lamp. So it says one button setting has 45 and 60. So let me open this up really quickly, because what I think about these is that you're supposed to plug them into, let me see. I don't want to guess at it and be wrong. Let me just open it up. How about that? How cute. Yeah, exactly. It was a USB. So you can plug this in, and I think to your computer is what I recall. But I do have a cable base, or a cord base, I guess, that is for USB. It just has a bunch of USB ports that I plug into my power outlet or power strip. How pretty. It's nice and slick. It has that cool, very sleek button on and off. And then it has the LED lights down there. And what you do is you pop out these little guys. Oopsie. Hold on. There we go. And then that's it. So it sits up on your table and your hand fits under there. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. So cute. So again, an inexpensive way to get the nails done in that faster time. So what happens a lot of time with gel polishes is that you can cure them in LED and in UV, but the UV takes about 2 minutes per coat. So I'll read more about that as far as the specific product, but oh, look at this. I love the way this box looks. Everything about this. It says everything you love at your fingertips. And I have to apologize for the way my fingertips are currently looking, because I have been pulling weeds and they need a gel polishing for sure. Let me get this little tab going. And so that's why my hands have been looking really beat up recently. I'm trying to get under this tab so I can pull it up. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Just trying to get this going. How cute. I love that. Oh, wow. So what I always remember about their packaging is that they have this cool foam that keeps your polishes and things in there nice and safe. And they were so kind to put some colors together for me. So that was really sweet. So we have the Soak Off top coat. So this is the last thing we're going to use. So let's put this guy over here. This is the Soak Off base coat. They feel really nice and weighty. They have really nice packaging as far as... This should not be see-through, obviously, because if your polishes are getting any kind of sunlight, or even my lighting that I use, they will start hardening. So it's really nicely packaged. It does have information on here about being vegan and cruelty-free and 9-free and HEMA-free. So you guys can read all about that on their site if you want more information about that. But it does say the directions. The product must be cured with LED light 30 seconds per coat, or UV light 2 minutes. That's what I was mentioning earlier. So that's really, really great. So that'll be interesting. So 30 seconds, really fast. So again, your base coat, your top coat, and then we have our colors. And they had sent, I just started laughing at the name of this one. I just saw, okay, this minty color one, which is very pretty. It's called Honest Sky. Oh, so pretty. I love a good minty color, to be honest. I really love, like, you know, soft pinks and purples, but like a Tiffany blue or like teals. I love that. So pretty. Gorgeous. It has a really nice feel to it. The polish. Oh, a nice, again, like a dusty rose, dusty pinkish color. This one is called Bubblegum. Every time I think of bubblegum, I think of the song on Nacho Libre. But anyhow, look at this. So pretty. And it's not super bright. I like this pink. More of a pastel, soft. It almost matches the foam here. And then this one, which gave me a chuckle, it's called Mother Chucker. And let's see about this one. So on the very top, they also have the little color chips, and they're very accurate to what's in the bottle, so that's really great. I want to see what's going on here, because it does have... This is interesting. The packaging, it has like just like a different scenery on there. kind of tough guy. Like a construction scenery. Ooh, this is a gorgeous red. Oh my gosh. You know how they have like candy red, tomato red? I mean, this is like just a really pretty red. Almost has like a darker undertone. That's really pretty. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get my nails ready. I'll talk about that in just a minute, what it is that I do to prep for gel polish. It's just like the prep you would do for anything else. You want to have clean nails to start with, of course, shaped nails and all that. So I'm going to get a buffing block, not a super like fine buffing block, because what you want to do is just take a little bit of the surface off your nail to get it prepared for the gel polish to really want to stick. So a nail file, to shape my nails. I always use a little bit of alcohol just to clean up. I need some acetone or nail polish remover to get rid of what I have on here. And a cuticle pusher. I like the cuticle pusher that has the two ends, so I can push the cuticle and then scrape away the dead skin cells that might be stuck to your nail, again, so you have a better application. Lint-free wipes. And I always invariably forget something by the time I get there, but we will see all the things I use, and we'll get started. Okay, guys, so I have, I always like to keep like a kitchen towel and then a paper towel down. I have this plugged in, and so it says one touch should give it 45 seconds, and if you hold it down for a little bit longer, that will take it to 60 seconds. It'll go for 60 seconds, and then off, and there it is. Unfortunately, I can't find information on this lamp with this, the gel polish, because, like when we read it, it says an LED you want to do 60 seconds or 2 minutes, 30 seconds or 2 minutes in a UV light. This does 45 and 60. It is less lights than, a larger lamp. So a larger lamp, you do 30 seconds, you're going to be great. This guy, I wish I could tell you 45 or 60, because that's very important. I always like to talk about safe curing and stuff like that. So I'm going to go 60 just to go longer. There is such thing as over curing, which is not good, but I think since it's so minimal, the lights that are in here, I'm going to do 60 per coat and just be happy with that. The information on Madam Glam's site does say you can do all 5 nails at the same time. I am probably still going to do 4, and then thumbs at the same time, which is kind of typical of what you do with a smaller machine. If you have a very small hand, go for it, but you really want to position your thumb very flat under here so that it's not sideways. If it's sideways, you're going to get LED light here, but this is going to be lacking and it's not going to cure well. So you always want to make sure you get as much as you can, but like I said, I'm going to do 4, 2 thumbs, okay? So let me close up just a little bit, or close up. So I have my, these are not lint-free wipes. The other thing Madam Glam has on their site is pretty much everything. You want cuticle pushers, you want, all that stuff, that they have it. So it's really great. They also have builder gels and things like this. But, so what I'm going to do first is just take some, I like to work with acetone because it'll do the job really quickly as opposed to nail polish remover, the old school stuff. And I'm just going to take off what I have because I have a base coat of clear polish on. Of course, the acetone leaves that white residue on your nails, on your fingers, and depending on your skin tone, it's more noticeable with some people than others, but that's what it does because it is dehydrating. So let me move that. And then what I do to get ready is I push back the cuticles. I usually prep all 10 nails at the same time, but on these kind of videos, I do one hand. So push back whatever cuticle you have, scrape off any of that dead skin, as you can see, that might be stuck to your nail plate there, and it can take a second. And then I use a buffing block just to take the natural shine off of your nail, again, so that the gel polish will want to adhere a little better. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to buff it really nice and shiny or anything like that. That's why I said not to use a super fine buffing block, but fine enough. And I do this with all the nails, and then shape them, with whatever file you like to use. This is my old trusty file I've been using for a long time. And I'll be right back. After I'm done with that, I usually go ahead and do a little spray of like alcohol and remove that residue that's on the nail. Okay, I'll be back. So I just did that. I did wash my hands just so that, you don't have that acetone residue for the video, but normally I just leave it and I just keep working because when you add water, you're hydrating your nails again. You're bringing that back in. So just spray it with some alcohol or, put some alcohol on a wipe and just get that off to dehydrate the nails again and get them ready to go. So again, I'm going to do 4, 4 and the thumbs together, which is typical. So I'm going to take the Soak Off base coat and just make sure, you know, that's why you want to use lint-free wipes. You don't want lint hanging around anywhere. You know what? I didn't shape this one exactly how I wanted it. Okay. Again, with your coats, you build them up nice and thin so you get a good cure. And I'm assuming actually the 45-60 is probably 45 for the base and the top coat because they're clear and they cure faster. And the color coats are probably the 60 seconds, but I'm going to go 60 all around because I just want to make sure it's cured and next time I'll have a better idea. So again, I wipe pretty much everything off. I start up here and I kind of push towards the cuticle just so that you get a nice coat of your base coat, not too thick, and cap the tip of your nail. Anything you get on your skin you would want to remove, you can take your cuticle pusher or however, orange wood stick, whatever it is, just clean it off so you don't cure on your skin. Not the biggest deal, but sometimes people build up allergies if you get it on your skin and you're always getting it on your skin and curing. So definitely do a nice clean job of this, and use the pinky that I get some on my skin because my pinky is smaller than my other nails. Cap the tip, and then I look and see if I have anything on there, and like I said, just remove it, and not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this over, get this away from your light because you don't want to have the chance of that. Turn it on. I'm gonna press it down for a little bit longer, and that should do 60 seconds, and I'll be back. Okay, it turned off right at 60, so yeah, just press it once to turn it on, and that'll do 45 seconds, but if you hold it down for a second or two, it'll take it to 60, and then off. So color, if you haven't used the color in a while, just kind of give it a swirl, kind of swirl it around the bottle like this, just to make sure everything is incorporated, but this is brand new, so it's very easy to just bring it out. Again, building up the color coats, I'm going to start off with just a little bit here, not too much, same kind of thing, squiggle it down. I know sometimes people will put a big heaping coat of it, and you want a safe cure, so I don't recommend that, but you know, you do what you want. And I rather build up the coat, so if it takes 2 or 3, that's fine. And then cap the tip. Again, doing the same thing, all 4 nails, clean up around the edges, back in my lamp for 60 seconds, and I'll be back. Okay, it just turned off, so I'm gonna go for my next coat, and again, just a thin coat, and if it takes 2 coats, that's great. If it takes 3, I'll do 1 more coat, but for now, I'm just going to apply that. Again, clean up anything you get on your skin, and for this little lamp, I'll do the 60 seconds. If you have an LED lamp, again, 2 minutes per coat, and I'll get this in there. Oh, he's capping the tip of your nail, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 coats, because I can see I have a little bit of streaks, a little bit of thinness here and there, so I'm going to go with the 3rd coat. I know people ask, you know, if this has a strong smell. I don't smell anything. If I get really close, it might smell not like a chemical, it just, you know, has an odor, but a very slight odor. It's not a big deal, at least it isn't to me. It applies very smoothly. So anyway, what I'm going to do is that 3rd coat, again, clean up around my skin if I get any on my skin, and put it back in the lamp for the 60 seconds, and I'll be back. So I'm just waiting for these last few seconds here. Looks good. It looks pretty cool when you look under there. It's kind of like a black light feel, you know. And then your top coat. So of course with these lights you don't want to look like directly at them, but it's very low. I've noticed sometimes when you look in a lamp you can see kind of like that little, kind of like, I don't know if they're infrared waves or whatever, but you can tell the difference. So now we have our top coat. This is the Soak Off top coat. It is not the, and the other, all their top coats or all their stuff is Soak Off, but this is not the no wipe top coat, so I will have to wipe the top with some alcohol or a gel cleanser. Again, thin layers, clean up whatever might get on your skin, but this is it for a basic manicure with the Madam Glam gel polishes. They do have lots of different styles. They have like the cat eye, the magnet kind of stuff, and just lots of different fun things if you want to check those out, of course. And again, I'll just go through thin coat, 60 seconds in the lamp, and before I do that, make sure I don't have any of it on my skin, clean it up, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to spray my hand with alcohol because I have it like this, but usually you just want to get some on a little wipe off that dispersion layer that ends up, it just feels like a little stickiness, a little sliminess on the top of the nail. And that's it. So now you're good to go for, you know, 2 to 3 weeks or however it is, and then you can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of gel polish. Let me wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's it. So, you know, my impressions, like I said, I've worked with this gel polish before. I feel like they might have reformulated. It was very, very smooth and easy to apply. Not that it wasn't before, but it just seemed a lot more pliable when I was adding it, or whatever the word might be there, but really nice. And of course, always finish off your mani with some cuticle oil and you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do my other hand and my thumbs, like I said, separately, and I'll have some images for you guys. Remember, there's a 30% off discount code in the description box you can use there. So thank you so much, Madam Glam, for sending these items for my review. Yeah, I was curious to try out the little lamp. Again, you can charge it up however you like. So I know people use a power bank or other things, but I just have it plugged into a USB, and you can put it on a USB plug and then plug it into a regular a base, should I say, you know, the little USB base that you might have with your cell phone or something like that, and then put it into the regular plug if that's what you need to do. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.